What's up? It's my first time actually hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Through my studio speakers, you know what I'm saying? Like really hearing it with the bass and feeling it with the boom and all of that, you know what I mean? Oh man.
The spark that sets the world on fire.
And man, I just wanted to share that. I was in that space. I had the next video lined up, but it moved so quick. I'm watching it going through it on YouTube, DJing through YouTube. These last couple tracks I put out. Woo! Shout out to a couple people that jumped on my tracks. To Shane Dio, Travis Cunningham, I believe it is. I'm gonna upload their revisions to the channel. You know, I support what my work inspires in others. You know, some people don't like for you to change their track or, you know, to add you to it, but that's not me. I mean, if I put it out there for you to, I put it out there to inspire you, and if you jump on it and it inspires you to do something, and you can make it more beautiful.
Talk a lot of crap and talk about this, then they talk about that. Whatever they talking about, I ever talking about facts.
You know what I mean?
So they get to talk off of them, they'll talk about you, like what you said, or talk about every little thing that you do. But even though they talk
wasn't trying to play that.
But I don't let it get inside of my head. I just tell them to do you and keep it pushing, keep it moving. Cause the truth, know the truth, that it will not last. Cause the enemy always try to remind you of your past. So the truth is
Start your day, vibing high, shaking realms, breaking barriers and limitations, those governors on your mind, flying high. What I'm talking about? You can conceive it, you can achieve it. You don't have to let negative experiences change you unless they're changing you for the better. You don't gotta go the other way. You know what I'm saying? You're only doing damage and harm to yourself. So transmute pain, anger, bad situations, whatever it is that's distracting you, that's holding you down, that's keeping you bound, break free. All you have to do is choose to break free. Choose. Decide. A made-up mind cannot be stopped. And we know that just by the little things that we want. So can you imagine if you set your heights on something bigger than who you are, your fears, your limitations, capabilities that you don't even know you have yet? But if you can conceive it, you can achieve it. I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to say what's happening, share some thoughts, shake you up, wake you up, and spark fire in you to set the world on fire. And you know how you do that? By first changing you, healing you, bringing out your passions, your thoughts, your goodness to the world, your energy, your spirit. This world is what we make it. First as individuals and collectively we all need to come in tune, in an alignment with our Creator and with ourselves. Then we can really change the world. Make it beautiful instead of this ugly mess that it is right now. And it can be done starting with you. This is called Walking on Water. Mixing and production skills is getting pretty good. I don't know about y'all, but I'm going with these sounds right now. And there you have it. You too can walk on water. Yeah. So maybe I'll get back on and do a song. Well, you guys always watch me arrange. Let me do something real quick. Let me put together I'm gonna go to splice and I'm gonna do the stacks. Right here, this is what it look like. So once you get splice and you download their app or their once you download the program and you signed in and you have access, that's how many credits I got left. I had over 1,000. I've been working, huh? So you hit create, right? Then it takes you to this screen and you can choose the genre you want. I like soulful beats. Well, you know what? Let's go in chill lounge and start there and see what we come up with. So now I just click the button to, you know, change the guitar. Now that's a little bit different from the other one, right? If you want to go backwards, you just hit undo. But what happens when you do that? And you go, say if you go back 2 steps to the track that you wanted to hear again, when you hit recycle to the next one, we want to go to another sound, it's not going to be the same one that was there before. It changes. So if you go back to a sound and you hear something ahead and you try to go forward to that sound again, you might have to click it a couple more times than you did before just to get that sound back. Or you might have to delete it and then choose that type of sound again, and it'll be in there somewhere. That'd be the only way you can get it back. I want bass in there. Let's try it. Spaced out. I like that. I do. Maybe this will bring it up. Used that sound before. I like that sound though. Alright, so now that's pretty much like the base of my track. It's 8 bars. So now I gotta give it a name. They even give you a title. AI give you a title and you can cycle through those titles and stuff, you know, but I already got a name for it. Alright. Lesson 1. Alright, so now I go to, let me close this. Something else I was working on. Well, I was about to start working on. Let me do this real quick. Close that. I don't think I did anything to it, but I'm gonna hit don't save. Okay. Now, save that. I'm gonna export it. Oh, man. Now I don't have to hold the phone. Got all these gadgets and only got 3 Type-C inputs on this Mac. And I got the audio interface hooked in one and a mouse hooked in the other. But the adapters are so fat and I can't fit the one in my SD because my internal space is running out of space. And I need to do some maintenance to clean it up. But I have like a 5 terabyte external hard drive to hook up to this Mac. But that, I don't know. I guess I need to format it to Mac, but I don't want to just use it for Mac. I want it to be able to bounce between whatever interface I'm using. And so I just got a regular SD that had like 64 gigs on it, one of my old SDs, and hooked that up through, through another adapter, you know what I'm saying? Adapter. Change USB into Type-C and has other inputs in there. See what I mean? Couldn't use this, which I use, portable. So I had to use that side over there, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, I'm gonna export the stems. Asking me to buy, telling me that I don't own these tracks. And if I want them, I gotta buy them and export them. Will be 8 credits. And you see, I have way more than 8 credits. So now it's doing this thing. He created a zip file. If you use the website and create zip files. If you use the app will just export them in a folder, these blue folders. But in the zip, you got to do it like that. So I don't want it on my internal. So I'm going to move this over to my external. Move it over to my external and put it in this folder right here. Well, I thought I was putting it in this folder. Labeled Mac Waves. What was it called? Lesson 1 zip right here. I'll double click to unzip it. What's going on? Unzip, created a folder. That folder, all 8 tracks in order, 1 through 8 from top to bottom. So what I do now is I just drag these, select them all, drag them over to Logic or whatever DAW you have. Make sure that you check this box here. All selected files are stems from one project. To keep them together, the Smart Tempo multi-track. Use existing tracks, yep. Click OK. I just made the project right here. All right. You see it only gave me, what is it? 14 bars. All right. So now that they did that, Now I can start adding more sounds. So everything that's here is already there. So if I wanted to, you know, I want to. And this is just out of place. And that's a useless track that on here. What number is that? Number 4. So number 4 I do not need. Yes. Number 4 is gone. Man, took up wasted space. So we're gonna delete this. Or let's see what other keys they got. All right. So I'm going to delete that one just because I want it at the bottom, so it's easier to know which tracks I'm moving. Now I got to remember that number 3 is one that I want, and we're going to change this horn. I've used that horn before. Y'all know I love them strings and them horns. Did I just create something beautiful? What? All right, now we need something to give it life. A nice lead, something that has a whole nice melody and melody to it. Where we gonna find it at? What they got under leads? I need something that's gonna make it bust a nut, you know what I'm talking about? Something explosive. I like that. I actually like that in there. Okay, so I need 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So once I get that part down again, what I want to do is save it again. Your old version is gone on their site. So once you hit that save, that previous version, those tracks that you had are gone. It's going to save your latest version. If you ever wanted to go back, you know, to see it, I'll show you that after I'm done. It's only going to have the latest files that you used at the time from the latest save. But once you do that, once you save it, you export again. I added 5 new tracks that I did not previously purchase. I'm gonna say yes. I got the money for it. All right. So bam, it created it. It says, you know, lesson 1 stems, and then they have the 1. You know how computers work. You know, they just name the same name and just add a 1 on the end. Oh, I didn't mean to double click that on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Oh, and that's another thing. Wherever you save the files and import them into your DAW, that's the path that it's going to remember. That was the whole purpose of me adding the external, because so what was it? 1, add that in there. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Add these in. I create new track, because the existing tracks are there and it's going to overwrite. So I'm going to hit create new track. So boom, now I have 12 tracks all together. Minus, remember, it was 8. But the 1 I didn't use, so that came out. So it was 7, and I just added 5 new ones. That made 12. And I'm still not satisfied. Let me name this. Save as, what is this called? Lesson 1, right? Alright. these keys out. I just want one more sound that really like. You know what I'm saying? Something like that make the song. You know what I mean? I knew it was another horn. Yeah. That's all I needed. That's how you make the song cry. Express. Yeah. Sounds like release, right? I do have that one keys, right? All right, let me bring in one more. All right, so three. So just added 3 more tracks. Save it again. Export stems. One of those sounds I have. I purchased before. Export the last 2. Gonna go into my download folder and bring it up right there. See, that's a 1-2 zip. Bring it over here to this folder. I don't know why I keep doing that. Last 3, right? Now we can do this. We can stop that. And I wanted to show y'all the stacks right here. This is the collection of the stuff that you make. As you can see, do it even tell you how many I made? No, but you can see how many are on a page. And how many pages do I have? That's 1. That's 2. 2 whole pages. So think of how many that is. But what was it? The first page, and you see lesson 1 right here, the sample. But if you export it from here, that's when I say it goes straight to a folder and not as a zip file. And it only plays the latest version. It doesn't keep all those other tracks that you once had. It only keeps the latest one. And you can also do it from sounds that you already have. This is my library of sounds that I have. As you see, I have over 3,000. You know what I'm saying? So I spend money. I've been spending money for years on sounds. This is and I turn around and share my creations freely. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in sharing knowledge. I believe in that music is supposed to flow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe that I should keep this to myself. It's not for me to keep to myself. You know what I'm saying? Even the skills that I developed, I freely shared them. When I first started doing this, I know people that are musicians or people, producers that have been doing it for 20, 30 years of their life, their whole life, and they weren't willing to share information, give the pointers, give the tips, and all of these things because they had to pay for it, they had to fight for it, or whatever. But that's not the case with me. I discovered this at a time within myself where I was completely just lost, destroyed, broken, down, um, surrounded in darkness. You know what I'm saying? Never really ready to give up. Never that, but I I was battling. I was battling. I was in a dark place, dark slump, funk, a pit of my own creation, and 99.99% my creation, my fault, my own doing from my actions. But that 0.01%, that wasn't mine. Wasn't mine. But even still, you know what I'm saying? And I just once I was able to redirect my energy, my thoughts, my feelings, release and express everything that was going on in me, inside of me, going on inside of me for years. You know what I'm saying? And the more that I explored, um, uh, release in my work by sharing myself through my lyrics and expressing myself in the music, and the deeper that it took me to learn more and more about myself, to see reflections of myself and choices that I made in my interactions with other people, and just to really, really look at my life and see me, to discover me, who I am, God in me. In the spiritual journey, I had so many things happening within me at the time, and 3 years, almost 4 years later, here I am, completely on a different expression, same purpose, same mission, but on a different level to articulate it and to deliver it uh, fully in and where it can be received from the musical community. You understand what I'm saying? You have to respect what I do. You have to. Because you can give me some sounds and I'll make it beautiful. I have my own style, I have my own way, I have my own sound. And I learned to respect the principles of music, uh, but also to push them to their limitations, the boundaries within it, for it to be accepted by musicians and people of high intellectual caliber or skill in the trade or in the industry, you know, to have a level of respect for what I do. And what I do is uniquely my own. I'll put them together. The sounds that I use, the placements. That was only 8 bars that was created. And you guys know how I arrange, how I break it down, how I make a song out of that. You know? Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. That's what it sounds like, all 15 tracks playing at once. You see how and you see how they all stayed in line even when all the other tracks were missing. It still goes together. Beautiful, right? So this is what I do. I take all of these, select them, pull them all the way to, I don't know, 100 and something bars, depending on how long. I think this one probably be around one, like that. I'll cut off whatever I need to cut off, but I make it long enough. And then I start with solo, one track at a time. How I want it to start from the beginning, what I want my intro to be. That's gonna be the intro. I swore I had 3 drums. Nope, I only had 2 drums. Alright. That's the intro. So that's going to be the first 4 bars. Alright, bam. kind of look, you can see the different spaces. See, that's where that sound stops. So, but I like to go a little bit behind it before I split it. If I want the full sound. Sometimes when you cut it too close, it's like you're cutting off a little bit of it. In right about here. I'm just cutting away as I go. And this is just one technique, and something different might work for you. Like when you pulling them in, like you already know what place you want to put them in. Like at the end of that bar, you want to start this bar, you know what I mean? It's all about how you want to do it. Like it stopped at 14 something. If I could have took those bottom ones and added that at the end of that, and you know, and just slid over the ones I want, or loop the tracks that I wanted. But I didn't want to do it like that. I like doing it like this. I made it easy on myself like this. And if you can't get it where you want, turn off the snap to grid. And if you still can't get it where you want, usually when you zoom in and you got that snap off, it moves different. Right. So I'm going to splice that right there. Delete that. Let's bring the bass in. Oh, that boy good, that boy good. Turn the guitar down. And you can level as you go. Justify. I like to put them on buses. Send it to the bus, so you don't have all that sound trying to come through. You know, that one channel of output. So separating the sounds, especially the ones that I have at a higher volume. I put them on their own bus. All right, turn this down. Input. So it's not as loud. Nothing is peaking. All right, bang. We know where that's coming in at. So, boom. By the time we get there, we're going to have most of these tracks on it. Got that 15 track. We know let's bring in split. We're gonna bring in all of those 3 tracks. And I split it. Let me bring that and show you. Let me show you that. I split it right here because I wanted this to be smooth, my transition. So I split before there to delete this, to keep that in position. So my transitions are smooth. It's already in place. I don't have to move anything. Let's bring all right, we're gonna bring both of these strings in. We're gonna bring in the strings, we're gonna bring in the brass, and we're gonna bring in this guitar. So split these. And we can turn these on. So we clear that out. So I'm gonna turn these on. It's a lot of listening to it over and over and over and over again, you know? But it's all good. That adds to that bass. Made them real euphoric. going on, viewer? Something that I created on this live. Now I'm doing an arrangement just to show people, you know, what I do, how I do what I do. Yeah, that's how I want it. Nasty. Where do I want to stop that? All right, everything is on right here. Lesson 1. You gotta love yourself. Spiritual and mental health. Real wealth. Not living life for yourself. Alright, bam, bam, bam. Alright, boom, that's where we're gonna stop. Bam, right there. Now what we gonna turn off? Alright, let's stop. Let's stop the horns right here. Turn the horns off. Let's keep on the strings, but not the loud one. Keep the strings on, turn that one off. And it's not affecting everything in here. Once I split it, the loop breaks. So I can just delete it. And yeah, you see, I don't like to, I used to try to delete it right on the seam. And that doesn't do nothing. That just messes things up and you gotta, it's too much. So I just delete after. So I can just delete it out of there. This stays in place. This stays in place. I'm just cutting off the fat. That's all I'm doing is cutting out the fat, making a song. You know? Okay, I know I don't want any more of that. Okay, this string's right here. This is a horn right here. Take that horn out. Them woodwinds, them brass, whatever. It's a flute. It's a flute. What is it? There we go. Finally. There we go. So now everything that's muted is gone. I just use these simple tools like this, mute. That gave me my next sound. Yep, I want them pads gone. You're gone. Clean those edges up. What I do for that, see if I back it up a little bit or I just mute, put a fade on it. That's what happens when you don't turn off the playhead. It's working. And this is the playhead. It automatically shifts with the screen, you know. This right here is the playhead. This thing that's moving is the playhead. time I'll leave it on for 2. You know what I mean? What we want that ending to sound like? Okay, that's the ending right there. I like it. I like it. Boom. So split that. That's all trash. Trash. Split. Delete. Delete. Turn everything on. Bam. Put on the loop. I like to make a perfect loop, so where's that gonna go? All right, let me see. See, I ain't like that. Pull this over a little bit. Turn that playhead off. That way it'll loop, but it'll stay right here. The screen that I'm looking at. I'm not done. I gotta fix these transitions and let them go smooth. Let's see. I need to bring it closer. Maybe it's over just a tad bit more. There you go. Save, save, save. Number one thing you need to learn as a producer is to save quickly and often. For real. 18 tracks. Be looking like a puzzle, right? Appreciate the like, appreciate the like. Are there no comments? Because I don't see anything. If you guys are commenting, I don't see them. Alright, now it's cleanup time. I don't like how that transitions are going. So something is staying on a little bit too long, or I got that little extra boom at the end. And it's probably one of these two that's sticking out where it goes all the way to the end. So what I do for that is I'll splice it, because when it's a audio file and it's a loop, you can't actually modify it until you break it, and then you can modify it. So now I can add the fade on there. Now I can add the fade on there. Now let's listen. Adjust the fade, how much fade is on it, and all that. Yeah, that one sounded better. Too much fade and mess it up too. You know? Everything has to be, it's meticulous. It's meticulous. Every last stroke of an artist is essential, it's important. I might freak it right there. 89, those last 4 bars right there, I'll switch that up a little bit. Right now, let me just work on this. Getting these transitions smooth. Y'all probably can't see it, right? I just did the same thing I did over there, just broke it. You know, where there is a break, because you don't want to break it in the sound, so you want to break it on the break. You know, see? You know, they're on the breaks. The break is on the break. not in between a sound where it will be noticeable. Because when you split it, there is like a millisecond split, a gap in there. So the sound is affected. Alright, nope. So the woodwind comes off. That's this, right? That's that flute. That's that flute. Take that out. Okay, right here. Let's take that out. What else we want to take out? Let's take this drum out and we'll bring it back. Let's see what that's. Stop that there. What is that? That's this scream right here. copy this. I hate when that happens. I messed up my loop. Yes. All right. What did we just create? All right, there we go. I don't know if you're still on, Tristan, but we can collab whenever you're ready to collab. Are you on BandLab? Finally was able to bring the chats up. I can't type anything. Am I one of your BandLab friends? You got a track you want to collaborate on, or just send me an invite? Want to use one of mine, one of yours, or I don't know. What kind of collab you want? You want to do a musical collab? You want to do a lyrical collab? Oh yeah, I like this breakdown. Cool. I'll check it out. Live collab, I'm with it. A live collab on BandLab or on YouTube? Alright, let me put a fade on this. I don't know, can I add you in there? I don't think so. How do I add you in now? Oh man, I think I have to stop and then start all over again and then send you a link. The collab link. I didn't do it from the beginning. Can you request to join? I have no problem stopping this one and starting a new one and send you the link where we're both on here at the same time. Let me save this. Producers, save. Your saving grace. Alright, family. I'm gonna shut this down so I can link up with this brother here. And I'll be back on in a second. I hope this was inspiring to someone and educating to someone, enlightening, knowledgeable. And if it is, whatever you create, share with me. I would love to hear what you hear using some of my techniques, or say using the tool and some of the techniques I shared that you incorporated and helped you create your sound without as much stress. So I'm gonna leave you with the question I always leave you with: where is the love, especially between the woman and man? And what are you willing to do to fix it, to heal it, to establish it? Peace. Yeah, you can go live and send me the invite on BandLab, and I'll just join you. Okay, that works. You can go live and then send me the invite. That works. So peace.